Hey everybody, this is Alexander Rubian with the New Jersey Second Amendment Society. Just want to give everyone an update on Meg Fellenbaum's case. The day after we launched our campaign to help and save Meg from serving a year in prison, there was a phone call from the governor's office requesting that she come in to review and discuss her pardon application. So I wanted to thank everyone for all their calls, all their emails to the governor's office, as well as the letters that they've been getting. We have been communicating with the governor's office. We did speak to some key people in his council to discuss Meg's case and the circumstances and the situation. We're going to personally write some more letters as well to try to really seal the deal on this. It was a early Christmas present for her. Kind of talking about the backstory a little bit. We've been working with Meg very closely for the past year on her case, and her attorney, Ryan Watson, who's been absolutely phenomenal. We've also been working very closely with him, and we've been getting a lot of questions about her circumstances, the case. We don't feel that's necessary to discuss right now. We will definitely address that after, but what I want is everyone to stay focused on trying to make sure that she gets the pardon. It's only a few weeks till Governor Christie's still in office and can issue the pardon for her. And after the fact, we'll definitely be reviewing and giving you details and discussing the circumstances of the case, because I'm very appalled by how she was treated, what the state and the prosecutors were trying to do to her in regard to intimidating and scaring her into accepting 13 years in prison for a crime that only exists in New Jersey, for having her firearms locked in the trunk of her car. But that's a whole different story. We need to right now stand by Meg. This was a paramount moment for her. And the first time in over a year that I've known her, talking to her on the phone, she's been so ecstatic. But, we had to keep our eye on the prize. She does have a meeting with the governor's office to discuss her pardon application. After that point, we will hopefully, keep up the pressure on the governor's office, keep making those calls, keep writing letters to her as well for the pardon application, so that she will get pardoned. The governor did pardon 10 people last week, right before Christmas, and it's a very good indicator. We feel that this is going to be a very good sign for her, to potentially get the pardon application. But like I said, we've been getting everyone's calls, we've been getting everyone's messages, we've been getting all your emails asking about circumstances of the case and what the background is. I can tell you firsthand, we've been standing by her side since day one, because I believe in her. She's a phenomenal and an amazing person, and it's terrible that the state of New Jersey has put herself and her family through this horrific and terrorizing experience for over a year now on something that is not illegal and is not a crime in any other state except for states like New Jersey. So just want to give everyone a big heads up. I'm going to be with Meg tomorrow night, actually. And, we're going to probably do another Facebook Live. So figure around 8 or 9 o'clock, we're going to do another Facebook Live event. She wants to thank all of you guys for, reaching out and supporting her and, being able to assist with getting a meeting with the governor's office. So this was instrumental. It was actually a breath of fresh air to get the call to find out that the day after we launched our campaign to call on her behalf for Governor Christie's office to issue her a pardon, or at least a meeting to discuss the circumstances, she got the call one day after. So, this is, a great news for her. And I have to say, personally knowing her for a very long time now, for over a year, getting to personally know her and her family, and hearing the joy in their voices has been great. So tomorrow night we'll be back with Meg. She definitely wants to thank everyone for all of your support, reaching out and sending your love and your letters and your support to the governor's office. Keep up the pressure. We're not going to stop until this is done and until she gets pardoned and is able to walk as a free woman again, because it would be absolutely terrible if a person like that goes to jail. The governor's office, it's 609-292-6000. And for those of you who don't know, for every 10 phone calls approximately, the governor will get a personal report on what people were calling about, but you need to get at least over 10 phone calls. I call in the morning, I call in the afternoon. It's very easy. Just call the number 609-292-6000. Just say, hi, I'd like to call and leave a message for the governor to please pardon Meg Fellenbaum, and they get the message. And because of your calls, I'm anticipating hundreds of calls. When I called the governor's office that evening, they said they've been getting calls nonstop all day. And that's the kind of message we need to send to Trenton, and to have the governor hear our voices so that she gets the pardon that she should be getting, because it'd be horrific if a person like that goes to jail. I'm going to be with her tomorrow night, and we'll probably do another Facebook Live event to talk about, her, and she definitely wants to send her love and thanks to everyone for all their support as well. It's definitely helped her a lot through this process, and like I said, keep up the pressure. We're not going to stop until she is pardoned. Every day, no matter what it takes. We've made the choice that we're going to put every other thing on hold. As you guys know, the week before, we put together some very strong videos exposing the corruption and the hypocrisy going on in the state of New Jersey, especially the judge. The irony here, the judge that was prosecuting and going after Shaneen Allen, saying that she should have never had a gun. We exposed the fact that he actually had a gun and actually has a concealed carry permit. We put that aside for now until we make sure that Meg Fellenbaum is pardoned. But I can assure you it's not going to end there. We have a lot more videos. We're going to expose people that have concealed carry permits, bureaucrats, elitists who think they're better than us, better than you and I, that their lives are more valuable. While they're defending and protecting themselves with guns, we're being denied concealed carry permits. And women like Meg, a gay woman from Pennsylvania who has actually been, lived in bad neighborhoods, has been harassed, has been intimidated, been attacked multiple times, and had a concealed carry permit and a firearm to protect herself. She would have been victimized in a state like New Jersey. But like I said, let's keep all of our focus and attention on getting Meg Fellenbaum pardoned. And after that, trust me, come January, we're going to just destroy the narrative. We're going to expose all these hypocrites, because we know who you are, we know who has concealed carry permits, and there's no reason why your life is considered more valuable than mine and all of ours. And we'll get back to that. But right now, we need all hands on deck. Meg needs to be pardoned, and we're going to keep calling the governor's office, keep talking about it on social media, keep tweeting about it, keep putting it on Facebook, because I know for a fact they're getting the message. So we'll be back tomorrow night talking about Meg. She'll be here with us. You can personally talk to her. We're going to do another Facebook Live event, throw on some questions if you guys want. She wants to personally thank all of you. Like I said, she was practically crying when I talked to her the other day after the governor's office reached out to her attorney to try to have her come in for a interview for her pardon application. This is the first time I've actually heard Meg laugh and smile and actually be in a good mood. So we're not going to stop until she's pardoned. Let's keep our eye on the prize here. And then after that, we got a whole plate of things we're going to be releasing and going to be exposing. More lawsuits are coming. More activism is coming. Visit nj2as.org. You'll be the first to get all this news and information. We need your support. Become a member as well, because it's going to be a crazy year for 2013. We hope all of you guys have had a great Christmas, and we'll be back tomorrow night with Meg so that she can personally thank all of you guys. This was monumental that only in one day she got a call from the governor's office, and it would have never happened if it wasn't for people like you calling on her behalf to help her out. So everyone have a wonderful night, and we'll talk tomorrow night.